We all know Rajon Rondo for being an all-time NBA legend, but only a few know about how he lives his legal controversies and how he changed the rules of the sport. During the video, we will dive deep to discover his total net worth, his relationship status, and more. And this is Rajon Rondo's lifestyle. Rajon Pierre Rondo was born on February 1986 in Louisville, Kentucky. His parents are Amber and William Rondo. He has 3 brothers, William, Dymon, and Anton Rondo. When Rajon was 7 years old, his father left them forever, leaving Amber alone with the burden of raising a family by herself. As most mothers in Amber's situation are forced to do, she worked extra hours to provide for the family and ensure a bright future for her kids. Amber has always been Rajon's biggest cheerleader. In fact, she was the one who encouraged him to start playing basketball once she noticed his natural skills. Rajon went to Eastern High School in Louisville for 3 years. During this time, he was playing basketball and earned himself all-state honors and was recognized as the 7th best regional player of the year. Rajon later transferred to Oak Hill Academy in Virginia and played for them throughout his senior year. He later attended the University of Kentucky, and he continued to ball out. He even became the captain of the team. We all know what happened career-wise after Rajon's college years. But what about his personal life? Who is the mother of his kids today? Let's find out. Girlfriend. Rondo's first long-term public relationship with Ashley Batchelor. Rajon and Ashley have 2 children named Rael Rondo and Rajon Rondo, just like his father. Rajon has stated many times that playing with his kids brings him lots of joy and happiness. For this reason, Rondo tries to be a family man during his free time. Unfortunately, the relationship between Rondo and Ashley didn't work out, and the NBA star is now dating LaToya Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald is the fashion designer of Leon and Dillinger Clothing, a successful women's clothing line. These two have been dating for only a couple of months, but Rajon recently decided to take things to the next level as he proposed to LaToya. So it seems that Rondo is about to face a new chapter in his life. One thing is for sure, LaToya is going to have a blast living at Rondo's insane home, or should we say house. The first house Rondo bought was a condo in Miami in 2014. The 1,588 square foot structure cost him a shocking $1.17 million. The second house Rondo bought was in Lincoln, Massachusetts in 2015, only 1 year apart from the first one. Talk about getting bored too fast. The 6,500 square foot Lincoln crib on the outskirts of Boston cost the NBA star a whopping $2 million. This house includes 5 bedrooms, an awesome home theater, an entertainment lounge, and a game room, and is nicknamed a private oasis. Rondo purchased the house when he was only 22 years old. For those of you who remember, it was right after the Celtics won the NBA championship. But not everything is luxurious and perfect in Rondo's life. There were times when the NBA player got involved in controversies that compromised his public image. Controversy. An emergency protection order that was once filed against Rondo after he was accused of threatening the mother of his children with a gun has been dismissed. The emergency protection order was initially filed after Batchelor claimed Rondo became angry after she interrupted a video game session between the NBA player and his son. Rondo proceeded to smash a bunch of items around the house as he yelled death threats to the mother of his kids. Ashley stated that Rondo eventually came back with a firearm, scaring her and their kids. Batchelor was eventually given protection for herself and her 2 children, so the NBA player had to stay at least 500 feet away from his family. Although there was proof of the NBA star getting extremely heated during an argument, there was no proof of Rondo using a weapon of fire. Plus, in the middle of the case, a judge ordered the dismissal of the petition because, apparently, Rondo and his accuser, Ashley Batchelor, reached an agreement, quote unquote. Another time Rondo was involved in controversy, although not in a violent way, was when the whole headband trend was hot in the NBA league. Changing the NBA rules. The NBA has now banned upside-down headbands, but not everybody knows this is mainly Rondo doing. Well, about a decade ago, when headbands were starting to come back into fashion after a 20-year or so absence, the NBA decided to cash in and replace all the team-issued headbands they provided free of charge to their players with a version that featured the famous NBA logo on top of the team colors. Fans didn't wear a peep about the logo headbands for a few years after that, until 2007, when it became obvious that quite a few players were following Rondo's example and turning the logo upside down. The NBA said it was a sign of disrespect and demanded that the logo be right side up. The NBA has always had a sensitivity policy, but this is way too much. Rondo wasn't even doing anything purposely at the time, he just casually changed the rules. Awards. Before we go into Rondo's net worth, we need to understand what he's done for the game. Rondo has been playing professional basketball since 2006 and has earned himself many achievements. His main triumph was that he was part of the championship team twice in 2008 and 2021. But that's not all. Rajon has also been awarded 4 NBA All-Star appearances, making him eligible to end up in the NBA Hall of Fame. Besides this, Rajon has outstanding statistics as a point guard, and this is why he landed many impressive NBA contracts and important endorsement deals to accumulate the wealth he has today. Net worth. Rajon's wealth is the combination of his basketball salary and his brand deals. The companies Red Bull, Nike, and Foot Locker have all worked with him. A year after winning the championship in 2008 with the Celtics, the team offered Rondo a 5-year contract extension that included $55 million in guaranteed earnings. And of course, he accepted. I mean, who wouldn't, right? But that's not all. In 2015, Rondo signed a 1-year deal with the Sacramento Kings worth $10 million. 1 year for the $10 million? Crazy. In 2016, Rajon signed a 2-year contract with the Chicago Bulls. This deal had him at $28 million. In 2017, he signed another 1-year deal for $3.3 million with the Pelicans. In 2018, he signed a 1-year $9 million deal with the Lakers. Rondo doesn't seem to like long contracts. This is the main reason why he's played for so many teams. His last contract was in 2021 when he signed another 1-year $2.6 million contract with the Los Angeles Lakers. It's estimated that Rondo's net worth is around $40 million. Now that you know everything that you need to know about Rondo, here are a few fun facts you might find interesting. Number 1. At shoot-arounds and practices in Boston, Doc Rivers said Rondo would become very irritated when they had to go over plays again and again, even for veterans. For Rondo, learning plays came as naturally as math. Teammates and coaches would universally claim that Rondo has some sort of photographic memory. The Celtics considered him a pseudo-advanced scout, listening and looking for cues from the opponent, then calling out exactly what they were about to do. Number 2. Rondo does something for every one tip-off. It's never the same thing either, so maybe ritual isn't the best word, but it's a fun quirk. Why does he do it? Who knows? Number 3. Rondo had a crazy routine before every game when he was with the Celtics. His routine was long-winded and it lasted through tip-off. He runs down the court and throws the ball to the team captain, who then throws it back. Then he runs out into the circle, high-fives the whole team, and then he does the layup lines for 5 minutes. Then he would stand under the goal, and Paul Pierce would shoot every ball on the rack from half court. Rondo would catch 4 balls at one time, and then after that, it's just one pass off the backboard to KG, one bounce pass to Paul Pierce, and then he threw it up on the shot clock, and Jeff Green finished with an alley-oop. If you like this video, you might also like Bradley Beal's lifestyle. Do you think Rondo will end up in the Hall of Fame? Let us know your thoughts in the comments down below, and don't forget to subscribe, and thank you for watching.